Happy Patch Day, aliens! I just want to make a video going over the patch that just came out today. This is going to be Sun-Kissed Summer Bahari Bliss for patch 0.203. Starting with the new bundle, we're going to be going into Kilima Village, and we're going to go accept the bundle Heartstopping Heartdropz. This bundle is described as K-pop fever having taken over Kilima with the Heartdrop girls, bringing enough style and swag for you to form your very own K-pop group. Turn up the volume with a new bulletin board bundle featuring rewards that bring the concert energy home. Previously, we had the Bahari Boys with the For the Boys quest and the vinyl that we found for Nayo. Now we have Heartdrop Girls, and it sounds like we might be going to Bahari City sooner rather than later. While I doubt it's going to be with this bundle, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an upcoming quest or an upcoming zone that allowed us to actually go and interact with Bahari City. So what do we have to get for Tish? First up are the staple ingredients. Canned beans come from preserving batterfly beans in the preserving jar. To get the beans, you can either purchase the seeds or harvest batterfly beanstalks in the elderwood, either to use or to create your own seeds with the seed maker. Rice seeds can be purchased from Zeki at his store, and then you can just harvest them in your farm. You'll need 25 of each of those. King crabs come from the Royal Highlands, and it's a moderately rare spawn, but just run around a little bit and you'll find the 3 that you need for this. Fish at the lakes and ponds in the Royal Highlands, and you'll eventually get the ragdoll sturgeons that you need, and you need 5. Next up is socks and stuff. You can obtain striped chappa tails from striped chappas in Kilima and Bahari. You'll need 10 total. For jackcat floof, you'll just go and hunt them in the Royal Highlands. They're easiest to hunt at the Royal Hunting Grounds. You'll need 10 floofs total. You can also get fur at the same time, and you need 40 total. For fabric, you can either craft cotton at the loom, or you can purchase it at Tish's store. Honestly, I just prefer to buy it. For the food pantry bundle, you'll need 20 creamy carrot soups and steamed fish, and then 10 jackcat stew and meaty stir fries. Kalari's Friendship Quest Manners rewards the creamy carrot soup recipe. You can purchase the recipe for steamed fish for 1,000 gold at the tavern itself. Jackcat stew comes from the Royal Highland campsites, and meaty stir fry is at the Cooking Guild store for 1,000 gold when you reach cooking level 5. Be aware that you'll need 2 standard stoves and 1 prep station for the meaty stir fry. For the furniture drive bundle, you'll be making capital chic pantries, kitchenettes, coffee tables, and wardrobes. You'll need 10 of each. With this patch comes a new mount, the Riffroc. To unlock the Riffroc, you'll have to talk to Nayo at your barn once you reach ranching level 10. There's a known bug that he may not show up, and if this happens, try going to the Royal Highlands and returning to your home plot before going back into your barn. He should show up at that point. In the video, I'm cutting out a lot of the story to avoid spoilers. Once the food trough spawns, Nayo is going to ask you for 3 bundles. Comforting snacks are all foods that you can cook on a grill or a fire pit. You'll obtain the recipes in the Royal Highlands from the camping sites. Look for the backpacks that sometimes spawn, and if you're struggling with the spawns, server hop for a better chance at finding these spawns. Slimy snacks are fish that you can obtain from the Royal Highlands. The sillyfin can be caught, or the jackcats will sometimes drop them. Green anchovies can be fished in the bays with standard hooks, and amber morays are fished from the rivers and ponds, specifically with a glowworm at night, so 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Finally, for the Wrigley Snacks bundle, these are bugs that you can catch in the Royal Highlands. The banshee beetle and the heartdrop mantis are often found in amber, or just kind of out wandering in the overworld, and the Einfield moth is a rare spawn that you can either find in amber or out wandering as well. The king crab is found wandering in the bay. Just keep an eye out, these spawns don't seem to be remarkably rare. When you've completed the 3 bundles, Nayo is going to show up at your house once again. I've once again cut out a lot of the conversation just to not spoil the story, but Sugarfoot needs our help again. Just follow the quest prompts until it tells you to find someone with knowledge about cheese. I talked to Kenyatta, and then Kenyatta told me to go to Echelon. Echelon is then going to judge you for trying to find cheese for a bird. He'll then give you his notes, and you're going to have to find the Einwald vaults. This is located in C7. Once you go through the archway, it'll trigger a cutscene. Then go up to the vault. This vault requires 6,000 amber. As of this video, I haven't actually finished the quest yet. If there's any further steps, I'll be sure to leave a comment in the comments down below. With this patch, they added another lunar path, The Pride celebration. This is going to last for the entire month of June. I hate that this needs to be said, but any comments derogatory towards the LGBT community will absolutely be blocked immediately. Please keep the comments friendly. Much like the 10 million celebration event, your daily is going to be where you obtain the tokens to obtain the items. Once a day, when you log in, you can accept a token and then use that to claim the daily reward. I appreciate that there's very little FOMO in this, in that there's only 2 pages of rewards, and each one only takes 1 token. My day job will keep me busy through most of the month of June, but if I'm able to log in for at least 10 of the days during the month, I'll be able to get every single one of these rewards, and I really do appreciate that about how the developers have handled this event. First up is the rainbow wallpaper, and then we're going to get some tints and some plushies, and we're finally getting the jam plushie that we have been promised. There's also a fashion accessory, and once again, we're getting the rainbow fish, and this time we're getting a nameplate that is rainbows, and I will absolutely be using that immediately. The second lunar path that we are getting with this patch is the Path of the Champion. This is your more standard lunar path where you have to actually activate this, and your progress in the game will impact how quickly or not quickly you actually obtain these items. It looks like this is going to be a pretty good mix of emotes, fashion, furniture, and emojis. The dye system got a major upgrade this patch. They've added an upwards of 100 plus premium shop items to the dye system, which means that we can now start dyeing some of our favorite premium shop gear into more colors. I'm dyeing the Tempest set in the video just to kind of show you the difference in the dye channels. In addition to this, we got another haircut, which is utilizing the tailor's tickets. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of these haircuts, but you can find them under the hair section when you go to any of the areas that allow you to change your clothing. It's crabs versus frogs. With the World Claw event that has now been introduced to the Royal Highlands, you get to choose a team, either Team Crab or Team Frog. Talk to Eloisa, and she's going to tell you to go talk to the generals of the Crab Army and the Frog Army. These little guys are located in the Royal Highlands, and you can see the locations in the video. Every day at 6 a.m., your compass and your map is going to update with a little crab icon. Go to that icon, and at 7 a.m., crabs and frogs will spawn. Choose one, and you get to join that team. The crabs give amber, and the frogs give gold. So it's actually worth deciding which resource you need more of before you decide which way you want to start throwing your bombs. I would suggest just picking up a bunch of the basic smoke bombs from Zaki's shop and then utilizing those for this event. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of your valuable bombs. With this patch, we got an addition to the Amber Echo Store. Much like the Elderwood, they added 4 tiers of Amber Sync. This will allow you to get different nameplates to show just how much time you've put towards your Amber Echo farming. Then we also got some furniture. We got the aristocratic wallpaper, aristocratic floor, and then we got the Highland jukebox, which is going to have its own unique song, which I'm guessing, I have not purchased this yet, I'm guessing it's going to be the song that you hear while out in the Highlands. And then if you scroll a little bit further down, you'll see new recipes for a bath, a sink, a wall mirror, and a toilet. I have a feeling that this is going to look real good in the new housing line. Oh, and a statuette. I'm probably going to be making a video playing around with these in a little while, so look forward to that. Oh, and a hand towel. I've been looking for a really good hand towel that actually matches the aesthetic, so I'm really looking forward to playing with this. A little further down, we also got the Chum Bucket. This is going to be an equipment item that when you cast your Chum Bucket, it's going to create a big star quality fishing pool. That's cute. They made a typo. Start quality fishing pool. This will make getting star quality fish just a little bit easier for a limited time. The upfront cost is kind of expensive, but this is going to be a amber sink that will last us hopefully up through the next couple of patches. Finally, with the cash shop update, the world of Palia now has emotes and a fashion that is K-pop inspired. The new outfit is a great example of the customization that the game has been slowly introducing over the last few patches. Additionally, they've added a couple of different emotes and a few different fashion accessories to go with the new outfit. All around, this is a really cool thematic bundle that I think is on the pricier side, but for what you actually get quite a bit. There's also a new housing plot and Pride-themed tool skins. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna pick up some of the Cash App items, even though K-pop really isn't my jam. I'm more of a metalhead, but I really like the outfit, and I definitely like the Pride-themed tool skins, even though the weapon skins aren't necessarily my favorite as well. I prefer the bow skin from the winged set that I forget exactly what it was. But the other tools are really cool and all rainbow themed. Thanks for watching my synopsis of patch 0.203. If you feel like I missed anything important, please leave it in the comments below. Not only does it help engagement, it helps the community whenever they may be finding this video. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate a like, and if you want to see more from me about Palia, feel free to give me a subscribe. I'm going to be trying putting out more Palia content in the near future. In the description down below, I'm going to leave the link to the patch notes and the wiki page where I referenced a lot of this information, but a good chunk of this was fresh day one patch day information, so the wiki hasn't quite caught up yet. However, it's a great resource to use. Thanks again for watching. If you made it this far, I would appreciate a comment down below with the unicorn emoji so that I know you made it to this point of the video. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and happy Pride!